in Florida are the most at risk and in danger right now. So it is.
The ballot initiative for gerrymandering is something that's feasible. I gotta now look. How much time do we have before it has to be on the ballot? And then I want to see if anyone else has done it. So that's going to be a little bit of time today. But it's something to definitely look at. The gerrymandering here has been awful. I moved down here in 1998, and I moved from another red state, Arizona, and I taught in the state from 1998 to 2020. And that's another big aspect of what dramatically concerns me. I'm going back into the classroom in August again, and I'm going to do another 10 years of education, and then I'll retire. And in the state of Florida, the Sunshine State standards are the standards for the state, and Ron DeSantis and the GOP and the Moms for Liberty and all these groups that are working together have brought in Prager University into our state. And they are literally dumbing down our population. The removal of African American AP classes is morally corrupt. There are still some districts, I believe, there's 67 different counties in our state that are not allowing AP psychology. Every time that Ron goes up against appellate courses, he loses, but it's the erosion of our civil liberties is driving us nuts. And I speak to people all the time, and I've gotten a couple people registered to vote in the whole 9 yards. And I'm going back in the classroom because that's where I think I can make the largest difference. Prior, when I taught in high school, and I haven't taught high school since 2000 to 2007, I was huge, and I'm going to be huge again this year coming up, in getting kids registered. I gave extra credit for it in my AP classes and in my regular classes because I don't care if you've registered for Democrat or Republican. I want you to vote because it's one of those things, if you don't turn up and do, if you're apathetic towards the process, you're left making do with the decisions of other people, and that is truly a frightening prospect for me. So I feel that I can best be suited in a classroom again, and that's what I'm going to do. I sell insurance, and I've taken 3 years off to sell insurance because I need a break, but I want to go back in the classroom. And one of the things that this application has allowed is for communication from people. You're in Maine, I'm in Florida. We would never have spoken to each other prior to this, and that's advantageous. It absolutely is. And I'm going to send one of these to a couple of my friends that are closer to your age bracket and see what we can do, because it's like the reason why so many of us are married to Biden, and I'm going to put it like that, is the Trump vote for me, or allowing Trump to be back in. And I know you have faith in the criminal justice system. I have faith in it to a certain extent. This has never happened before. We've never had someone with 4 indictments and 91 different separate counts as president, or as a former president, I'm sorry, running for president. The GOP of my youth was never supported Donald Trump. It was bad enough that we had Bush, and Ronald Reagan. They were awful. Trump is a whole nother level of nasty. And the scariest aspect is the sycophants. And I know you're saying it's us and them. I'm worried about us and them. I'm worried about the 19 to 20% of the people that are MAGA that are influencing so much of our society. It's absolutely frightening. And Mike Johnson and Tommy Tuberville. And you're right, we need to clear house of these people. I have Brian Mast in my district. He is an empty suit.